and then you'll start to see everybody coming in. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Everyone is like turned off their cameras for this Pilates session. We're just waiting for everyone to kind of get in.
I put mine on. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. But everyone put all your audio in mute for now so that we can hear Mel and her instructions. So,
hi. Morning.
Good morning. I'm just admitting everybody here. Can everyone see me? I just want to say good morning to everybody. I'm going to hand it over to Mel, who is going to be our instructor this morning. Hi, Mel.
Hello. Hi, guys. Good morning. I'm Melissa from Ufit.
Right. And Melissa, I'm just going to continue just letting everyone in. You start and let us know what we're going to do today and what we can expect. And then we'll just kick it off.
All right. Great, guys. So good morning. I'm Melissa from Ufit. I'll be your Pilates instructor for today. And thanks for joining me for our Pilates class this morning. So before we start, make sure you've got your mat and a towel about shoulder width distance apart. This is perfect, or this is the size. It's helpful later if you have knee pain. You can just put the knee, okay, the towel underneath the knee like this later on your mat if your mat is a bit too thin. So our theme today is Pilates for toning. So we'll definitely be sharing exercises on how to tone the belly and how you can engage the core by doing so. And I'll be giving some basic cues and also some intermediate modifications if you'd like. Please do go within your strength level for today. If it's too much for you, please, just take a break. It's not a problem. If you want to continue on and push further, I have other modifications for you, okay? So if you have any questions as well, please just, there's a chat room here. You can just post it, and later I'll try to answer that after the end of the workout. And yeah, so let's start, okay? So everybody fine so far? Let's start standing, actually. So come up to the edge of your mat, guys. So let's start with the feet in parallel. I'm just gonna bring my towel to one side so it's easy for me to grab. My feet are hip width distance apart. Okay, volume, all right so far, guys? Give me a thumbs up if not, or thumbs down if not, thank you. All right, so we're gonna start with reaching our arms over the head here. And let's try to pull your ribs down and round the body. Exhale here and scoop your tummy muscles. So you're gonna stay here for a moment. If you can't reach your back, you may bend the knees and round your spine. Okay, those are your options. Either legs are straight or bending the knee. And then stay here. Slowly straighten the legs and tuck the tailbone to roll the spine all the way up. We'll do that again, ladies. Arms are up and stretch. Inhale here. Exhale, curl down, rounding from the ribs. So that means your abs are doing the work to round yourself down and touch the mat. Bend the knees. Now this time you're gonna look up and stretch your back, hugging your lower belly to protect your back. If you cannot reach, it's fine. Okay, just bring your hands slightly higher or hands on top of the knees. Straighten those legs again, and then curl the body and roll the spine through. One more time. Arms are over the head here. Stretch and curl the body, abs tight, relaxing your neck and your shoulders, and let the abs do the work, toning your core. This time we're gonna walk our hands forward, okay, towards the other side of the mat. Hands on top of your armpit and the knees are down, okay? Make sure that the hands are straight over your armpit, the knees underneath your pelvis. We're gonna start with your cat stretch. That means you're gonna curl the tailbone and round the spine. Look down to your inner thighs here. Let's do the opposite and stick out your butt, look up and open the chest forward. We'll do that again and curl the body and round your spine, scooping your knee, go in. Squeeze the inner thighs 5% and round your back. Stick out your butt and unravel, look up and open your chest. 3 more times, guys. Exhale to curl and round the spine, scooping your navel. And then stick out your butt, look up and open up the spine. Last one. Exhale to curl the body and reach. And unravel back to your spine. Now let's place right hand at the center of the mat. Face me, and we're gonna twist towards one side. So it's a rotation of the body, okay? And the ribs are rotating from side to side, and we turn back down. One more set, ladies. Inhale and exhale. Rotate the body to the side. Stretch your arms. Twist more, and then you return. Let's just do 2 more, guys. Inhale and rotate. Think about how you can pull one rib cage to the opposite rib cage and recover. And last one, exhale and twist the body and return. We'll do it again on the opposite side, okay? Ready? Left arm center, right arm to twist, and then float it back in. You only twist until you feel a nice stretch on the back of the spine and the rotation. Let's do 2 more, ladies. Inhale, exhale, and twist here. Good. And last one, guys. Inhale, exhale, and twist. Return. Round the body. Sit back on your butt and round and curl. All right. Now from here, we're going to step your right leg forward. So the feet is right underneath the kneecap, hands on the pelvis, guys. We're going to descend the hips down and forward so that the left hip flexor is opening. Your belly is toning. Your hand can be placed on your knee or your hand can be on the mat. These are your choices. Okay, staying here for 5. Your choice, okay? Knee or hand on mat for 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna shift your body weight to the back so that your front leg can straighten. Flex the feet, that means the heels are reaching away. Straighten the front leg if you can, and then curl the body forward, okay? Again, if you have knee pain, please grab your towel and place it underneath your left knee so that it's not so painful, all right? Staying here for 4 more counts. 3, 2, and return. Let's switch legs, guys. So right knee back. Okay, let's start with your left leg forward from the top. Knee underneath, right above your knee, hands on the pelvis. And we're going to descend our hips down and forward. Okay, you may place the hand on the knee or all the way down to the mat. Staying here for 5 breaths. And 4, 3, 2, and we're shifting all the way back, straightening our front leg. Okay? If it's still tight, you may move your leg forward and dorsiflex the feet and curl your body down. Option. Breathing for 5. When you breathe, it's an inhale from the nose and an exhale through the belly, pulling in. So that's our breath today. So again, inhale from the nose and exhale to pull the belly in towards the spine. That's how you engage the core with your breath. All right, so we're going to place your left foot back in and do a quick stretch for me, guys. Sit back on your heel and then roll the spine back up. Okay, so from here, I'm going to start discussing how we can activate the core a little bit more, right? So help me stand up. If you can face me, that's even better, so you can see what I'm doing. So you're going to start off by holding on 2 thumbs towards the bottom rib cage. I'll do a side view and a front view so you can see, okay? This is my bottom ribs. I'm going to place my fingertips here at the bottom ribs, and the ribs should be pointing down, meaning I'm going to do a side view. Your ribs are not here. That means your core is not working because it's opened. So when you want to use the core, you have to pull your ribs down. And then it should be aligned to the hip bone. This is your hip bone right here on the side of the pelvis. Okay, so both 2 things should be on top of each other. Top, ribs, and hip. Now, one hand to your pubic bone, it should be pointing down. That means you're not like this, nor are you the opposite side. Everything should be pointing down, even your tailbone. So this is called neutral spine. So if I say neutral, this is where I want the bones to be. The ribs down, belly in, glutes slightly tucked in, just to keep your tailbone pointing down to the floor. If I say imprint or supported pelvis, this is where you can really feel your core working when you slide the two rib cage down to the hip bone, and you see I'm rounding a bit of my back because I'm pulling my navel in. So I'll repeat. So this is my neutral spine. I'm gonna pull my ribs down and pull my lower belly in. That's why my abs are rounding here. Okay? This is called imprint. One more time. Neutral, just to practice. Exhale, let's pull the core in by sliding the rib cage down and tighten your core muscles. Okay? Now, knowing that, we'll continue with our exercise using the core to tone our abdominals and our body. Okay? So we're gonna start off now lying down on your mat. Okay, same thing, guys. Let's try to make sure that when you're lying down, if you need a towel on your back of the head, please do so. Okay, if you're feeling that you need a towel support for the head. All right, so we're gonna start off facing the ceiling. So we'll try to find your neutral spine again. So that means the ribs are pulling down to the hip bone. You are not arcing the back like this, okay? The ribs are down, okay? So once the ribs are down, you're gonna bring your hand to the head. Let's do some abdominal crunches. Hold on to the back of the neck and curl the head and the shoulders off. You want to feel the rib cage sliding down to the belly and not the neck to be used to lift, okay, your torso. And then you return. That's how you tone your core. Try again, inhale. So you're gonna keep the ribs sliding down to the belly, lift the head up, tummy muscles pulling down to the spine, okay, and return. We'll do it again. Inhale, exhale, and curl. You're still on your neutral spine here. Make sure there's a wrapping corset feeling around the belly. Let's do 5 more. Feel the wrapping sensation on the belly. And for 3, exhale up. Inhale to return. And exhale 2. The breath is important to feel your core, guys, so make sure you're breathing. And last one, exhale and curl. Tighten the belly muscles, and then you recover. So that's your basic abdominal crunch. We're gonna try to do the legs up in a tabletop, meaning it's a 90-degree angle. Some of you may be doing your ab workout and you feel a bit of back pain because you're not imprinting your spine. So I'll review imprint. When I ask you to pull your ribs into the belly stronger, you're creating that scooping of the belly into the spine. And then you're now ready to hold your legs up. So if your back is coming off the mat, can you pull your abs tight so that the back is gently pressing towards the back of your mat, okay? So once we have our legs in tabletop, hands behind the head again, we're gonna start with your abdominals again. Inhale to breathe. Exhale, curl the ribs down and tighten your tummy. You should feel the abs working, okay? And the hand is supporting your head. And then return, okay? And 2, exhale. For those who want a little bit harder, you can reach your arms down towards the hips and then return. 2 options here. Exhale and curl. And lower. Give me 3 more, guys. Exhale. And exhale for 2. And last one. Exhale and curl. Stay here. Tighten your core, guys. Hold for 3. Make sure the ribs are zipping in for 2. And 1. And return and rest. Okay, so those are your basic on a neutral and a supported pelvis. We're going to add on now. We're going to pick up both legs to tabletop. Make sure the ribs are driving down to the belly. And then straighten your right leg. 1. And return. Head is still down on your towel. And 2. Stretch those legs, guys. Now we'll try to tone the legs by making it straight. Yeah? And 3. If it's too hard on this setting, please lift your leg up higher. It will make the exercise easier, like so. Or if you want a challenge, you're going to reach your leg to a 45-degree angle. Okay, these are your options. Let's do 3 more sets, guys. Make sure your lower belly is pulling into the spine so that you feel more abdominal work than back pain, okay? So you want to pull your core in. And last set here, left and right side. And hug your knee to the chest for a quick break. All right, so let's do double legs this time. So we're gonna hold your imprint of the pelvis to support your back. Pull navel to spine. Tabletop those legs. I'm gonna stretch your legs to a 45-degree angle. If it's too hard, you can go up a little bit higher. So work within your range. The lower you go, the harder it becomes. And let's just do 6 more of this, guys. And exhale, 5. And exhale, reach for 4. And exhale, reach for 3. And for 2, make sure the lower belly is zipping in. And last one, return and rest. All right, good. From here, we're gonna go to a standing position. We'll do some leg warm-ups as well. Okay, so we're gonna come up to a standing position. Help me bring your feet together. I'm gonna do a side view to face this way. You may stand on your mat, guys, or you may stand on the floor, whichever is comfortable for you. So, hands on the hips. Let's start with stepping your right foot forward and your left toe back. Back heel is off the floor. Now, hugging your tummy, you're gonna draw your back knee down and you're gonna lift it back up. That's 1. So you're thinking of going down by dropping your back knee down and up 2. Again, exhale, 3. So this is where we're gonna try to work on your core with your legs, okay? So think about how to corset your belly as you lower your knee down. Corset your abs, pulling into the spine as you return. So toning your core and toning your legs. Let's try to do 3 more, ladies. Think about that wrapping sensation on the belly. And for 2, corseting your core. And last one, ready to pick up the back leg. I'm gonna shift my weight forward so my back leg will be able to lift and balance on your standing leg and step it back down. Same thing, exhale and pick up the back leg. Your bottom leg can be straight or slightly bent, okay? Especially if you have knee injuries, you may bend the knee slightly, all right? Exhale and lift and lower. Just 5 more, guys. Exhale and lift, balancing on your standing leg. And for 3, and lift and lower. And exhale for 2. Try to squeeze your back butt as you lift your back leg, okay? So squeezing the butt. The leg doesn't have to be so high. I just want you to engage your gluteus maximus, which is your butt cheeks here. And let's rest for a quick break. And they'll change to the opposite side. I'm just gonna twist over. So my back heel is up, my front knee is bent. I'm gonna bend my back knee towards the mat and you're gonna lift it back up. That's 1. And again, lower it back down and lift it up 2. And again, for 3. Breathe, guys, and then exhale and inhale 4. Exhale to lower and inhale 5. Now adding your core muscle strength here, 6. You want to hug your belly a bit so you're stabilizing with your core muscles. And 7. Last one for your 8. Ready to lift the back leg. So I'm going to shift my body forward, hug my tummy, and pick up my back leg. The hugging of the belly allows you to balance on this posture. And exhale 2. Make sure the ribs are pointing down and you're not flaring the belly like this. That means your abs are not working, so it's not toning, okay? So make sure the abs are cinching in just a bit. 10% would be good of a hugging of the tummy, okay? Don't overdo as well. Just make sure it's a nice hugging feeling of the belly, all right? Now let's work on your glute max a bit more by squeezing your butt cheeks there. Let's do 4 more, guys. Exhale. Hands can be here or here, your choice. And 3, just flow with the movement. And 2. And last, exhale for 1. Excellent, guys. Quick shake of the legs. And facing me, guys, let's open our legs wider than our shoulders. This is my shoulder width. My feet are slightly wider than my shoulders on a V shape or in a turn out position. Let's hug your tummy first to neutral. Make sure ribs are in. And we're going to squat center, okay? Make sure you're centered and you're not shifting to one side. Return. Squat center down 2. Good. Added challenge, you can go deeper. 3. Very nice. And exhale 4. Now let's brace your core bit. So hug your navel to spine as you squat. 5. This will protect your lower back as well. 6. And 7. And exhale for your 8. 2 more, ladies, and 9. And last one, we're gonna stay here. Hug tummy first, and we're gonna pulse. Small ones. An inch up and down. 1. Very small. 2. Working inner thighs, outer thighs, butt cheeks. And let's do 5 more. And 4. Small pulses are great, guys. 3. Control that movement with your core muscles. And 2. And last one. Return. Walk the feet together in a quick shake if you need to. Bring the feet together and lift your arms up. Inhale. Exhale, curl the body round your spine. Staying here, catch your breath for 8. And 7. And 6. And 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Roll spine up, take your time. Very good, so everybody good so far? So we're gonna progress on with your 4-point kneeling position. All right, so let's come down on your hands and knees, okay? So again, if you have knee injuries, please grab your towel, bring it underneath your knees over here, okay? That's an option you can do. So let's start with how do we position our 4-point kneeling. Your hands are directly underneath your armpit. Your knees are directly underneath your hip bone. This is your hips. These are the knees. Okay, now, some people get shoulder pain if they do this or wrist pain. So if you need to stretch your wrist, please do a quick circle on the wrist for a moment. And then we're going to start by pushing away from the shoulder, hugging your navel to spine. You're going to lift your right arm and your left leg out. Challenge for those who can, lifting the back leg off and balancing. So you want the hips to be square, meaning you're not here. Your hips are level towards the opposite hip, and you're reaching your leg away and reaching your arms away. You're going to return it back down. We'll do it again, and exhale, 2. So your bottom left arm is pushing away from the mat, and then you recover down. And exhale, 3. Make sure you're hugging your tummy muscles. And lower. Exhale. Same side, right arm, left leg. 4. And 5. And last one for your 6. We're going to stay here and we're going to abduct. That means our arm and leg will move out to the side only as far as you can keep your body in a neutral plane and return. Same thing. Exhale, 2. And exhale, 3. Keep reaching the leg and the arm away. 4. And 5. Make sure your abs are pulling in. 6. And last 2. Last 1. Return and quick stretch. Okay? Deload the wrist by circling, or you can press your hands down to the mat. All right? We'll do the opposite side now. Okay, so come back on your 4-point kneeling position. Let's extend your left arm and your right leg back. Option again for those who can to lift the leg, otherwise your toes will stay here, and then you return everything back in. Same thing, this time your right arm is the one that's pushing away. Make sure that your ribs are zipping into the body and the spine. And let's do 3 more. And lower. Working on the core and stability of the spine for 5. And your back butt is squeezing and your left arm is reaching. So arm and legs toning. Stretch and lower for 2. And let's tone the arms and the legs. Last set, guys. Reaching. Shall we abduct? So we're opening the arm and leg to one side, only as far as you can keep stable. If you can make it smaller, no problem, or bigger as long as you're stable. Let's do 5 more. Working on the abs, the arms, the glutes. and 3, and for 2, and last one. Okay, sit back again. Round the body and stretch. All right, quick wrist break, you can shake it away. All right, then we're gonna go back now to the 4-point kneeling. This time we'll make a bit of a challenge using a plank method and a push-up method. Okay, I'll give you 2 options. Let's start now by bringing both hands back. The knees this time, if you can watch my knees, I'm gonna walk back until my butt cheek can squeeze down to a long line. Okay, that means my hip, my knees, and my arms are one long line. I'm gonna bend my elbow close to my ribs for my triceps to tone, and I'm gonna push it back up. Okay? If it's too much, lower only half of what I'm doing. If you can go lower, go for it, all right? And push away. Make sure you're rounding your upper back and you're really pushing away from the mat. So you're working your triceps here. We'll just do 3 more, guys. Inhale, exhale, and push. Keep the glutes toned, and 2 more. And last one. And sit back on your butt and round the spine. Good. Roll the spine back up and open the chest. There you go. We'll do it again. This time we're going to add a side plank, okay? So we're going to come back to that same position. If you find this too challenging, the movement for you will be hips forward and hips back, okay? This is your option 1. This is good for glutes and abs. Option 2, hold your side plank. And we're gonna open to one side here, holding your plank and your butt cheeks on. All right, ready guys? So we're gonna come back here, stick out your butt. Now push your hips forward. Let's rotate for those who can. Opposite side, guys. And let's do again, 2 sets. And last set here. Rotate and switch your arms up. Keeping your butt cheeks on, keeping your abs toned. And come back to your shell stretch and rest. Okay. Now, let's just shake off your wrist. Press it back. That's about 30 minutes, guys. If you need a quick water break, please go ahead and do so as you do your wrist stretch. Then we're going to progress next on a side lying position. So I'll just show you how while you do a quick water break. Let's lie down to one side. Okay, you watch my bottom arm. I'm going to give you options. So either you're here, all right, or you can just lie down. Or you can even grab your towel and bring it towards your head if it's more comfortable for you, all right? So I'll be doing hand to the head for myself. Now let's try to go back to your neutral spine where your top hip should be directly proportioned to your lower hip and bend the knees to a tabletop position, all right? So at this position, your abs should be pulling in already. So tone your core and your hips, top hip bone is aligned to the bottom hip bone. Abs are strong and tight. Let's straighten one leg out to the side and reach with the heel. Your heel should be aligned to your butt cheeks and your kneecap should be pointing forward. Now let's lift the top leg up here, only as high as you can keep your knee facing knee and the toes facing knee. You should feel the side hip over here and lower the heel all the way down to the mat to use your inner thighs. Using your outer thighs and your glute medius here on the side of the hip, lift the leg and lower back in. That's 2. Again, exhale, lift the leg up and lower for 3. And exhale for 4. Looking good, gay ladies. And exhale, 5. Good. Make sure that your abs are zipping into the body to tone the core as we tone the outer part of our leg and the side of your butt. Last 3, guys. For those who can, you may lift your top arm up to add a challenge. And 2, lifting up and lower. And last one, as we lift up, we're gonna stay here. We're gonna point your toes and then give yourself a nice circle. The circle doesn't have to be big, guys. It can just be small as long as the pelvis is stable and the torso is stable. Let's do 2 more And last one. Let's reverse, guys. Exhale, big circle to the back until you feel your butt cheeks, okay? So the butt has to squeeze to tone the outer thigh, inner thigh, and the butt. Just 3 more. And exhale 2. And exhale 1. And rest. Beautiful. Say good job and tap the butt. And let's straighten both legs this time. Make sure the heels are lying to the butt cheeks and sitting bones anchored. We're going to squeeze the inner thighs together and keep the knees together as we lift both legs up. So this time your oblique should be working here. That's your top abdominals on the side. Okay, obliques. And return. Same thing, exhale 2. The height doesn't have to be so high as long as you're balanced and stable and you're feeling your obliques working with the glute medius, the side of your butt, that will be perfect. And let's just do 4 more and lift and lower. And exhale for 3, squeezing everything in. And 2. And let's do a challenge, guys. If you can, scissor the legs. 1 leg forward and switch to the opposite side 2. The legs are floating off. 3. So it's really about stabilizing the core and the body as we scissor the legs forward and back. Let's do 3 more sets here. And 2. And 1. We're going to make it faster, guys. Go 8 and 7. And swim the legs 6, 5. Make sure the toning of the core is there. And 2. And 1. And rest. Okay, good job. Pat the butt. Good. Let's do the opposite side, ladies. So we're going to switcheroo. Same thing, exactly the same. So lie down on your mat, making sure the top hip and bottom hip are all aligned. I'm going to bend my bottom leg, making sure that my abs are working right away and pulling my tummy muscles on. Flex the feet, lift the leg only as high as you can keep the feet, okay, in the dorsiflexion, the knees pointing forward, and lower down to the mat. And exhale. You should feel the side of the hip working here and lower. And exhale 3 and lower. And exhale 4 and lower. And 5. Good. Breathing. And exhale 6. Inhale and exhale 7. And exhale 8. Good. Now shall we point the toes and let's circle. 1. Hugging your tummy for 2. And 3. Make sure the torso is not moving. It's stable. And 3 more. And exhale 2. And 1. We are reversing that circle, ladies. 1. Please breathe. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Keep reaching those legs away. 4 and 5. Tummy muscles on. 6 and 7 and 8. Okay, quick pat. Good job. And let's now stretch both legs away. Again, hip bones are aligned, hugging your tummy. Top hand can hold the side of the mat this time. Okay, squeeze inner thighs and lift those legs up. Again, think of lengthening instead of the height. So think of lengthening your body. Feeling the top obliques and the side of the hips this time. And exhale and lift. Let's do 4 more, ladies. And 3, squeeze those inner thighs. And 2, and last, stay here. Shall we swim slowly first? 1 leg forward, 1 leg back. Okay, your hip flexors are working. Your gluteus max at the back is working, apart from your inner and outer thighs. A lot of legs toning here. The core is working as well to stabilize you. Let's make it faster now. Let's go. 8 and 7. And breathe 6. And pedal 5. Keep those legs straight, ladies. 4 and 3 and 2 and rest. Good job. Pat the butt. Feeling okay so far? Quick break, guys. Let's do a quick shell stretch. Just round the body here. Sit on your butt. Reset yourself back. All right. Okay, good. Now we're going to add a challenge of a rollover. So let's start lying down here. So I'm gonna bring myself in a supine position. Okay, and let's start with the shoulder blades relaxing towards the mat. My arms are nice and long to the side, okay? My feet would be hip width distance, about one hand away from the butt. So my heel is one hand away from the butt, okay? So take a breath here, find your neutral spine. Let's imprint the pelvis by sliding the ribs down to the belly, toning the core, okay? Then peel the butt up and roll to your spine. Open up the chest. So what I'm aiming for here is my shoulder, my hip, and my knee. I can draw one diagonal line. My abs are pulling in. I'm not extending my belly because if I open my belly, I'm not toning my core. So I need to slide my rib cage down in this position and think about the corset wrapping around my lower belly, all right? So that's your neutral spine in this position. One more breath, guys, here. And exhale, you're gonna peel the spine down, melting from the chest. Roll vertebra by vertebra. This is very great for your posture, guys. Breathing inhale, support your pelvis so that your back is rounded against the mat. You're gonna peel your hips all the way up, opening up the chest, squeezing your butt and toning the core. The shoulders has your weight and the feet. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, melt the spine down, articulate bone by bone by bone, and unravel back to your neutral spine. Let's do one more before we do a shoulder bridge. So rock the pelvis under, peel the spine all the way up. Shoulder blades are pressing back. So especially if you got tight shoulders, this is a great way to open up the chest, squeezing the middle of our back. Now we're gonna stay here and we're gonna do single leg lifts on a tabletop position. So let's start by squeezing the right butt stronger and lifting one leg up. Either tabletop or challenge yourself up with straight legs, your choice. Bend it back and tap it back in. Let's regroup the hips first. Squeeze the opposite left butt. Pick up the right leg to tabletop. Your challenge is to straighten it if you can. And then you tap it back in. Again, regroup the hips higher. And switch legs and extend if you want to. And tap. Switch, guys. Exhale and lift that leg and lower. Change. Switch and lift that leg up and lower. Make sure the butt cheeks are really squeezing up, guys. Toning your butt. Ribs are down. You're stable. Any back pain, you have to pull navel to spine. Last set here, right and left side, ladies. Okay, challenge your butt cheeks and lower. Let's lift your butt up and then peel the spine all the way back down and rest. This is great for your spine articulation, opening up the chest and the shoulders. A quick hugging of the knees to chest. Just a quick break. Because we're gonna do more abdominals again, right? So from here, we're gonna pick up the legs to tabletop. Again, let's review support. Imprinting would be ribs into the belly button. Tighten your core. If you're feeling back pain already here, please lower the leg down for a moment. Assess again the ribs. Make sure the ribs are zipping before you pick up the legs. All right, now we're gonna make it a bit of a challenge. We're gonna straighten the legs to a 45 degree. We're gonna lift the legs up. Use your lower belly and your arms to lift the butt off. If you can touch the back of the mat, you may. Okay, if you're having a hard time to lift the butt, you may hold on to the back of the hips to assist yourself and lift the butt over. Okay, now try to straighten the legs and scoop your navel to spine. So it's important to feel the core toning in this position so that there's no back pain. If you need to support yourself to come down, hold at the side of the hip and then pull tummy muscles in so that you can assist yourself slowly to roll all the way back down. Those who don't need assistance, hands on the side of the mat. We'll do it again. Hold, scoop your lower belly and push your arms to the mat and reach forward, okay? Those who can tap down to the mat, you may go for it. Otherwise, you can keep your legs here. The feet, the knees, and the hips are one long line. My shoulders pass my weight, okay, not the neck. Breathing, inhale. Exhale, we're gonna peel the spine down with control. Spinal articulation with your core muscles working together. Just 2 more, ladies, bear with me. Inhale to fold. Exhale to scoop your navel in and round the spine over. Okay, breathing, inhale. Exhale to peel through your spine, vertebra by vertebra, squeezing the inner thighs together and controlling the movement. Last one. Exhale to scoop the body and round. Stay here for your breath. And exhale, peel the spine back down with control. And slowly lower the legs all the way down to the mat. Okay, everybody feels fine? Good. So adjust yourself. This time we're gonna reverse the movement. We're gonna bring your arms over the head, flex the feet, and think about really grounding the legs down. So we're gonna curl the head and the shoulders, slide the ribs to the hip, pull your tummy muscles as you reach up and over to touch your ankles or your feet or whatever you can grab, okay? So you're gonna roll the spine back up, reach your arms forward. Exhale, you're gonna curl back, bone by bone, and articulate your spine. Reach your arms back and over. Okay, just 5 more, okay? Inhale here, exhale and curl. If you cannot really come up, please hold the side of your thigh to help you scoop by curling the ribs as well, so you can round all the way forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, from the tailbone, you roll back and think of how you can center the body as you peel the spine back center. Good. Last 4, guys. Breathing in. Exhale, chin the chest and curl the body and round forward. Exhale and scoop here. And then you peel the spine back up. Again, if it's too hard for you to come down right away, you hold on to the side of the thigh. Assist yourself, guys. If it's too much, hug your tummy. Good. And last 2. Exhale, chin the chest and curl and round forward. Reaching over and lengthen up. Peel back down. Making sure your abs are doing the work, not the neck. So try to relax the shoulder and the neck. 1 more, guys. Breathing in. Exhale to curl the ribs in and round the body forward. Lengthening up. And then peel through your spine, bone by bone. All right. Better. Let's bend the knees. Let's do a supine twist. Hands here to the side of the mat and twist the knees to one side. And then your body twists to the opposite side, just to stretch the side of the body here. Change it up, twisting to the opposite side. Rotate the body to the opposite side of your knee. Center. Good, beautiful. And we're gonna come down on our belly. So flip down, belly onto the mat, ladies. So let's try to align our body first. So the toes are pressing down to the mat, thigh bones, and you're pulling your tummy together. Even though you're on the mat, you have to just gently press up the belly a bit so that you don't get any back pain for this exercise on the back. We're gonna start with what we call Superman, okay? Hands by the side of your hips and straight. Lift your chest up, roll your shoulder blades back, and if you still can, lift the arms and the legs. The feet are together, the pulling of the belly is there. Any back pain, please squeeze your butt a bit and pull your navel to the spine. And lower everything down with control. Let's try it again. Inhale, lift your chest up. Open up the collarbone and widen. Reach the legs and the feet away from you and lower down. For those who can do a challenge, we're going to add on and lift up. We're going to circle our arms forward here and circle our arms back before we lower. Only those who can, right? Too much, please just do the lift and lower to Superman. Reaching your arms forward and down and recover. And one more, ladies, lifting up and circling and stretching that back, because I'm sure most of you are working from home or just taking care of your kids. So this is a great way just to open the chest and open the spine in a safe position, because it's not so high, and rest. All right, hands by the side of your chest. Open the feet as wide as your mat or even wider in a turn out position. We're going to start by setting the belly, shoulder blades to roll back, and push with your arms. Don't go up so high first. Think about how you can feel the back muscles working and keeping the elbows bent, and then lower all the way back down. For those who can, please go all the way up until your arms are straight, but the pubic bone is still on the mat for safety. Any back pain, please bend your elbow and pull your navel in to protect your back, guys, and then lower all the way down. Just 4 more, breathing inhale. Exhale, press into the mat and roll your spine up. Hug your navel in. Look directly forward and shoulders are down. Let your back do the work, not the neck, yeah? And then lower all the way in. Just 2 more, ladies. Breathing inhale. Exhale, press into the mat and lift up. Open up the chest and lower. And last one, breathing in and exhale. Energy from the spine as you lengthen back up and you reach all the way back down. Okay, bring the feet together. Sit back on your heels and shell stretch. Roll back up. Good. Now we're going to do a cool down. Okay, a quick one. So let's bring your legs to what we call mermaid legs. If you can watch me, I'm going to bend one leg forward and my opposite leg back. If you can't sit on the butt down, grab your towel and bring your towel on the butt cheeks. All right? So arms to the side like an airplane. Let's lengthen the body up to the ceiling. We're going to reach your hand towards the bent knee, and then we're going to reach forward and bend. If you can bring your elbow down, go for it. If not, it's fine. And then you're going to come back up, lengthening your body to a nice seated posture. And then reach up and over to the opposite side. Chest is square towards me without rotating. One more set, ladies. And up and over. Exhale, bend the body. Elbow down if available. And then come back. Lengthen the body up and over to the side. Stretch. One more. Lengthen the inhale. Exhale, bend the body. This time we're going to add a twist. So my top hand, we're going to twist with my abdominals and my ribs towards the mat. Both hands on the mat. If you can't touch the mat, one hand on the knee or on the thigh, and use your hands to twist you to the back. There should be a nice stretch on the side of the body, a bit of the toning of the core here. Saying for 3 and 2 and 1. Bring your top hand back to the side and then circle all the way to the opposite side. And we're going to twist again this time. Your top hand towards the opposite knee or the mat. See how you feel? And curl the body and round the spine. Breathing for 3 and 2 and side then again. Open up and then recover. Let's switch your legs, guys. So one leg forward, opposite leg back. Stretch those arms nice and long. Breathing inhale. Exhale up and over as you bend the side and stretch. And let's change up and over to the opposite side. Make sure that the opening of the chest is there and really reach those fingertips. One more set and up and over. Elbow down if you can. Keeping your hips down as well towards the mat. One hip may not touch, and that's fine as long as you're reaching towards the mat. And change. Let's do the twist. Up and over. Exhale here. Now let's rotate the body, both hands onto the mat. Hug your tummy. Curl the ribs. Tone the core. And round the spine. Good. 2 more breaths here. Last breath and side bend again. Open up. Change all the way to the opposite side. And then rotate the body here. Scooping your tummy muscles. Now feel the ribs twisting. You can hold the knee if you can, or the mat. Breathing for 3 and 2 and 1. Open up to the side and rise up. Beautiful. Let's straighten our legs forward. Reach with the heel. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale to lift your arms up. Exhale, round the body forward. If you can't touch your toes, you may grab the back of your knees or your ankles and hug your tummy and pull yourself forward. Hold it here for 3 and 2 and roll the spine up. Let's open those legs, guys, nice and wide. Same thing, just open as far as is available for you. Okay, make sure the reaching of the heels are there and lift your arms up. Exhale, fall forward, round the body. Reach your arms forward. You can walk your arms or you can hold on to the side of the shin bones and then pull yourself down. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and roll back up. Grab the back of your knee, lift it up, and close the legs. We'll end with a cool down, so help me stand up, ladies, onto your mat. Okay, and lift your arms over the head here. Let's articulate the spine as we roll the spine vertebra by vertebra. Touch the mat or the side of your shin bones. And then articulate the spine bone by bone, rolling your shoulder blades back and open the chest. Good, and that's your Pilates workout for this morning, ladies. I hope you all enjoyed it. And if you have any questions, please do type it onto the comment or the chat box over there. And that's basically a taste of what Ufit can offer you at Ufit Clinic. So if you'd allow me, I'll be sharing some offers and promotions for you for today and about Ufit. So if you'd like to continue your Pilates or to progress to an equipment-based exercise or Pilates session, we do offer it at Ufit Clinic for both private and group classes. So Ufit Clinic is also the Singapore's leading movement and rehabilitation clinic therapy. And we offer a holistic range of services from physiotherapy to osteopathy and massage and stretch therapy, movement and mobility screening, and even pre and postnatal assessments. We have industry-led physiotherapists and instructors that work collaboratively together to provide a highly individualized program to suit your medical needs and understand your injury history and make sure that we fit your program to your goals. So just come by the clinic. We have 10% off right now for all private Pilates. And for personal training at Ufit, we have PTs as well who are ready to guide you on your health and fitness journey to achieve noticeable results. So you get $300 off your PT sessions for this month, okay, or as long as the offer is valid. And for nutrition, we have a team of specialists who will be able to map out a strategy to optimize your nutrition and performance based on your dietary preference. And for those who want an accurate health assessment, please come by Ufit Clinic for a health screening. So they will be able to identify opportunities to improve your well-being and personalize your training program to achieve optimum results. You get $750 off your annual screening package. And we also offer indoor and outdoor fitness classes, tennis coaching, and sports camps and corporate wellness program. So please go visit our Ufit Clinic branch. We have 3 branches at Orchard, at Buena Vista, and also at Club Street. So hope you enjoyed the Pilates session today. Please visit ufit.com.sg/1/2/2/1 Pilates or email health@ufit.com.sg. So thank you, and let's see if you've got anything for me. Any questions? Oh, everybody's perfect. Great. So yes, so please visit our website. I hope you enjoyed the class, and I'll switch it over to Susan over here.
Thank you so much, Mel. I just wanted to ask if people wanted to continue with the online Pilates classes, do you still offer that, or everything is at Ufit locations now?
We would suggest that you can come by to our Ufit branch. It's already open. It's always nice to have an individualized session. Online can be arranged still if you prefer, but I guess, meeting someone who will be able to assist you in a more one-to-one personal way is still available. Is
Absolutely.
actually preferred.
I think that's a good idea too. Like then people can actually, you can see the equipment and get the more instructions better.
Yeah, and now I
But
think
online, this
it's
is
nice
great.
to meet people as well and start moving, start working out, and going back to your usual routine. Unless obviously you don't feel comfortable, please do email us, and I'm sure we'll be able to accommodate you.
Yes. So is it okay that I pass your details to everyone who attended the class today?
Yeah,
And
that's
then
fine.
if they have more questions, they can absolutely email you directly. And
Definitely.
you can also, send them the promotions that you have from UFit. Is that okay?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
All right.
Everyone says thank you, thank you, thank you. So thank you, Mel, for joining us this morning, and thank you for sharing all your really cool moves. I'm quite sore now, actually, but that means that I've used some muscles that I don't use before, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna say thank you, and thank you, everybody. And Mel, have a great day, and I'll speak to you soon.
All right. Bye. Thanks, Susan. Thank you, everybody. Enjoy your day.
Thanks, everyone. Thank you.